Hey friends, today I am back out at another master plan community and I am giddy to show you these homes today. We are in Chandler, which is a prime location. It's where I call home. A lot of people want to move to this part of the valley, and so it's hard to find some new construction communities here in Chandler anyway because it's pretty much built out. But this is a rare exception, and these homes are phenomenal. Are they pricey? Yes, they're going to be well over $1 million. Maybe that's not your price point. Come along with me on these tours anyway. This is like lifestyles of the rich and famous stuff here. You're going to get some design ideas and you're just going to enjoy seeing how gorgeous these homes are. So let's go ahead and jump into this video and get started. Before we step into the model homes, let's just talk real quick about the homeowners association fee here. It's $187, and I want to show you what amenities you're getting for your money here. Firstly, this is a gated community, so if you walked down this path, you would run into the gates coming in off of Riggs Road, which is the main road that this community sits on. Over here you have bocce ball and a covered ramada. You saw that green grassy area. They have some permanent cornhole things over here if you want to bring your own bean bags and play that. Right here in the center of the community you have a half court if you like to play basketball. This is a very family friendly area. You are likely to see lots of families out taking walks, maybe walking their dog, kids out playing. And then right here you have this cute little playground with the shade sails above. And this would just be a fun place to bring your kiddos out here. Maybe set up a play date with one of your friends. Behind me here is Plan 6003. This is a 3 or 4 bedroom house, 3.5 bathrooms with a 3-car garage. You are getting 3,662 square feet and a base price of $1,315,000. So this floor plan is currently the sales office. This is where you will have your garage. You can see it's a 3-car garage side by side. You have your choice of elevations. I believe there's 3 to choose from. So if you don't like the exterior of this one, you can choose a different style of exterior. When we go in here, you're going to see they put engineered hardwood in the home, which is amazing. All of the bedrooms have their own bathroom. Check out this large door here. Very modern. So beautiful. I haven't been as excited about showing model homes in a while because these are in Chandler, prime location, and the designers just do magic in these modern Shea homes. Look at this flooring. I mean, if I could have any flooring, it might be this. I'm just saying. I'm looking to redo my flooring, so I'm always drooling over the nice floorings that I see in these model homes. So for perspective, here's your front door. When you go over here, you're going to find 2 nice sized bedrooms that have their own walk-in closets and their own bathrooms. You can see they set up this space in between as a little storage / desk area. No carpet in here. And just a pretty bedroom around this little corner here. You have your walk-in closet. That's a good size of a closet for a secondary bedroom for sure. And let's look at this bathroom. They do not skimp on their model homes. I mean, you have your walk-in shower right there. Timeless beauty. Couple of windows in this hallway. There's just so much light coming into these model homes because they have large windows and large slider doors. You can see the secondary bedroom also has a sizable walk-in closet right there, and a gorgeous secondary bathroom over here, again with the walk-in shower. Your guests are gonna feel like they are at a retreat. Or if you have kids staying here, how spoiled are those kids? All right, coming back around, here's that front door. And if you go down this way, you're gonna have a beautiful den right there. But first, here's the little area where you're gonna come in from your 3-car garage. You can see you can have a little drop space right there. Put down your bags, your hats, whatever. Little coat closet over here. And when you walk in from that garage door, you also have your laundry room right here, and that laundry room attaches to the primary closet. I believe all of their homes have that option, so yep, you can have it all. And then in this den, look what they did. Big slider doors, a little water feature out there. Now, when you walk through this home, you can't help but fall in love because all of the little details, I mean, look at the light fixtures, all the colors that they used, everything is just so well designed. Maybe you're thinking, it's gonna be so hard to replicate that. Look at this even. Lighting on the shelves. Anyway, as I was saying, you might wanna just buy this model home and be done with it. This is exactly what you want. Well, they're eventually going to be selling this. If you have time to wait around for them to list this house, and you're willing to pay the price for a model home that is absolutely amazing and has a pool in the backyard, let me know. I will keep track of it for you. I mean, all the details are perfect. This light fixture, amazing. They put in the linear fireplace right here. Those are very popular. And the whole model home, it just has this feel like you are on vacation. You know, it reminds me of like Sedona or up north where there's just a very organic, modern feel. These are top of the line Wolf appliances. You got your gas range, of course. I can't remember what you call this, but it's where you can get water right from here over your stove. Very large, beautiful kitchen island. These are 12-foot ceilings, guys, so really opens up the space. I'm telling you, the ceiling height makes such a big difference in the feel of the house. And right here, I believe this is your refrigerator. So Sub-Zero refrigerator. And before you get to your pantry, you have this little corner area right here. So, you know, you can put some appliances over here, maybe your coffee machine, and then you have this gorgeous pantry. Lots of can lighting in here. They have this wired for their surround system as well. Check out this lighting fixture. I know this is about the floor plan, but I can't get over all of their design choices in here. These enormous pleated curtains that frame the enormous sliding doors that let in so much light. Gorgeous. We'll go outside in just a minute. You can see that accent wall. They just put up some thin strips of wood painted over it. Such a simple thing to do. I mean, you can do that in your house as well. Okay, we haven't checked out the primary bedroom, so let's go do that. You do get both a shower and a tub. Again, the light fixture. So pretty. This is where you're going to come and relax. And coming into your primary bathroom here. Again, I just keep getting the vibe of being at an Airbnb in Sedona where everything is super modern and sleek and organic. Some beautiful sinks and countertops here. This tile is interesting. So pretty. Take a look at this bathtub. Now, sometimes when they put in a bathtub, it seems like they're super small. Not this one. This one is just the perfect size, I feel like. Long, but not too wide. It just looks very comfortable. A beautiful shower over here. And take a look at this closet. Of course, the model home is upgraded, so everything you see isn't going to be standard in their homes. But yes, pretty impressive. And this is what I was saying before. The closet here links right to the laundry room. So very convenient to come in here and do your laundry from your bedroom. Time to go take a look at this amazing backyard. And this builder in this community is offering backyard packages. So you could potentially have your backyard done and wrapped into your mortgage. It is expensive, but again, it's wrapped into your mortgage, so that could be helpful. Look at this. You have this little heating light up here. Now we live in Arizona, so it's hot a lot of the year, but you'd be surprised. It gets chilly at night for a large part of the year. And if you want to come out here and enjoy the winters, the fall, the spring, when it's still a little bit chilly parts of the day, then you can do that and turn on your little heater. Take a look at this pool. You have the water features right here, artificial turf. An amazing hot tub right here with a water feature behind it. Again, just such a modern, organic vibe to this house. I want to move here. I'm sold. Gorgeous covered Ramada. You have your fancy grill over here. Imagine coming out here to entertain your family, your friends. Everyone's going to want to come over. This could be yours. Give me a call. One of the biggest reasons why I am encouraging my buyers to consider new construction homes right now are the rate buy downs. Some of these builders are offering rates in the low 4s. I have a client under contract at 3.99 right now, and these are on 30-year fixed conventional rates. Your rate's going to make a huge difference with your monthly mortgage payment, so make sure you reach out. This is a passion of mine. I really want to help find you the best deal, get you the most for your money, and hopefully find a rate that you're going to have for the next 30 years if you want to stay that long. That is way lower than you would get compared to today's market rate. This home right behind me is their most expensive floor plan. This is plan 6004. It is 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. You get a 3-car garage side by side. Square footage on this one is 4,002 square feet. And your base price on this one is going to be $1,400,000. Isn't this just a gorgeous home? All of these homes in this community are going to be 1 story. There are no 2 levels. They're all going to have pavers in the driveway and the walkways. They have some absolutely gorgeous front doors, like this huge door right here. And when you come in, you can see they put some great hardwood floors in this model as well. As soon as you walk in the door here on your right, you have this open flex space. So make it what you want. They did a sitting area. Gosh, look at this light fixture. I can't get over the light fixtures in these homes. Color palette, perfect. Here's the front bedroom right here. You can see it does have a walk-in closet right there, as well as a full bathroom. Let's take a look at that bathroom so you can get a closer view of it. A single sink and a nice shower there that is even on the bottom with the floor. And coming out this way past that sitting area, you have another bedroom here towards the front of the house. And again, this one has its own bathroom. And again, it has the shower that is even with the floor. That's really nice, especially if you have any guests that have accessibility issues. Let me turn this around so I can show you where the closet is. They put the closet here in a part of the bathroom here. So right around the corner there, right behind the door. And let's check out this area right over here. I believe this is the powder room for guests. Let's see. It sure is. That's your powder room for guests. Right where it should be. Right at the front of the hallway before you get into kind of like the living area. This is kind of an extra living space right here. An extra den. Again, the light fixtures, crazy. I just love these. On the ceiling, you can see they did this wood finish. And what a great space for entertaining. Oh my goodness. Can you see yourself living here? That door right there is where you're going to come in from the garage. But I do want to show you this fire feature, a gas fire feature, so very simple. And let's take a look down here. I believe we can get in the garage over here. You have this drop area right here. Usually you can't see garages from the model homes, but in this one, it just so happens that you can. So you can see it's a 3-car garage. Side by side, they have the tankless water heater over there in the corner. It is also pre-plumbed for a water system, like a soft water system. What's really amazing, okay, when we go into this exercise room, it's something special. This is the laundry room, first of all, though, which is nice to have by your exercise room. It does link right there to the primary closet. We'll see that later in the tour. Check out this exercise room. I need this in my life. Mirrors on either side of the window. I mean, these are just great design ideas, okay? I can't afford this house. Maybe you can't afford this house, but we can try to make our houses look like this by taking tips from their designers. Another excellent bathroom over here. Of course, you could turn this into a bedroom if you wanted to, but check out, well, first of all, a TV on the wall right there. Definitely needed in an exercise room. I like to do YouTube workouts. Look at this. I mean, really. You don't need a gym membership. You have everything that you could possibly want right here in this model home. So if you are falling in love with this model home and you want this exact home, reach out. I mean, I'm gonna save you money on your gym membership. That can count towards your expenses, you know, save some money there. You're not gonna believe this outdoor area here, but first, before we go outside, we need to check out the living area, as well as this area over here that goes to the primary bedroom. This door, oh, I don't know if you can see, this is a glass door in the model home. I'm a little perplexed by it. You can see where it hinges on the ceiling right there. I think it has to just close off this area, this walkway going to the primary suite. I've just never seen one like this before, so it's like, okay, how does that work? You also have this storage closet right here. Back up so you can kind of see that. And then you have this hallway leading to the primary bedroom. while we are headed down there. There are some sliding doors right here, so you could get to your patio from this side. You have this little area over here set up as a desk, so imagine putting your laptop there. You can look out the window out to your amazing backyard. And way back here, tucked in this corner of the house, you're going to have a lot of peace and quiet. And in this bathroom, you will see they carry over that modern organic vibe that I love so much. You get that big soaker tub, a nice size shower, and what I like is how they did the shelves in here. You can see they have the bench and they have the little shelves right there. You'd be surprised how many gorgeous showers there are that don't include any bench or shelves. This one did a good job. Let's look at the closet. Is this going to be sufficient for you guys? I think I could make do with this. Very organized. And I told you that this connects to the laundry room. It does. You have to go behind here, so you can't see the door as clearly, but it's tucked right back here and you can go right into your laundry room. Okay, so we were just in the primary bedroom. That's right through there. This is where your kitchen and your living room is over here. It's kind of one really long room here with a huge island. They have the waterfall style island here, comfortably seating 5. So much storage. This is an entertainer's dream kitchen. I mean, there's counter space over there, all along here, and they extended it all the way down here. So imagine how much food you can fit over here. These are Wolf appliances. Very sleek designs. You notice they have the lighting under the counters and the cabinets. Really adds a nice look. And again, you have the fridge over here that is just blending in with the rest of the kitchen. And again, you have the corner area back here that leads you to your pantry. They have their sound system over here in the pantry. I think that's what that is, pretty sure. You'll notice that they just have a lot of light coming in these homes. There's so many windows, so many oversized sliding doors. And right now, indoor-outdoor living is a big thing. People want that easy transition from their home to their yards, especially if you have a great pool, especially if you like to entertain, you have a family. Look at this beautiful light fixture. Okay, I'm just stuck on all the light fixtures. I am just impressed. Their accent walls that they did also, just a real clean, modern, organic vibe. The pleated drapes, I think, are a big thing now. Okay, we're going to take a look outside. Remember, when you buy a new construction home, you're going to be getting a dirt lot unless you want to include their landscaping as part of your package. Again, it is pricey, but it's part of your mortgage payment then instead of an out-of-pocket expense. Or if you have the cash, if you have the money, and you want to buy one of these model homes, you can do that too, and everything's going to be taken care of. You have this sunken area over here with the fire feature. They did a pool shaped like a T with gorgeous water features. A little bit of area over there just to relax with some artificial turf and a tree. Very pretty. Let's put up a map real quick so you can see where we are today. We are in the prime city of Chandler. This is a popular part of the valley for a number of reasons. One, you can see the location. It's kind of in that part of the valley where you can get to the west side, you can get to the east side, you can hop on a freeway. There's just a lot of different ways you can go. Another big reason, the school districts here are the top rated school districts in the entire state. Now, I would not be surprised if I see a change with that coming up. There's so much building going on in Queen Creek and further east, even up west. More schools are being added, so there's a lot of great options for schools in the Phoenix area, but Chandler right now is kind of top of the line. If you have questions about schools, reach out, because I love talking about schooling choices for your kids, for families that are moving here. Also, lots of great shopping and entertainment in the area. You have downtown Chandler. You're not that far from a Costco, the Chandler Fashion Center. It's just really a nice location. So let's hop back into another model home tour. This home right behind me is their least expensive option here, priced at a cool $1,260,000. This is Plan 6001. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. You get a 2 or a 3 car garage. Square footage on this one is going to be 3,103 square feet, all the way up to 3,157 square feet. Amazing home. Let's go inside and take a look. This home really has the straight line modern vibe. Again, if you like a different elevation, a different exterior look, you can always choose something different than this. Maybe this is too modern for you. Coming in, very zen-like. They have the cacti, the rocks, and with these stepping stones, it's like you have to be intentional coming into the house. I actually kind of like that. All right, let's come in this beautiful door here and check out this one. This is a fancy model home too, but this is the most modest of their model homes. All right, coming in, they have these glass doors over here to the den. And when you come in here, you can just see how pretty this is with the big windows looking out to the front of the house. And again, they put these beautiful strips of light on their shelving. Such a good idea. Little things you can do to elevate your space. All right, let's check out this closet here. Oh, that's not a closet. That's your powder room. So you have a little powder room right there, and that is a small powder room before you get into your living space and across from the den. For perspective again, there's that front door. And let's check out this hallway right here. Coming back to the bedrooms, the secondary bedrooms. You have 3 bedrooms down this hallway. Here's the first one that is towards the front of the house. And it has a regular closet, not a walk-in closet, nor does it have its own bathroom. There's a shared bathroom right here for a couple of the bedrooms. So you have your single sink, you have a door that separates the vanity from the shower and the toilet. And then as I turn this around, there's another bedroom. And here's another bedroom. This one is the other one that is furthest towards the front of the house. So 2 of these front bedrooms face the front of the house with windows looking out. This one has the standard size closet as well without the bathroom. However, I think this one has its own bathroom. Let's look and see. It does. Here it is. And it has the nice shower. That is just a walk-in shower. And this one has the walk-in closet. So you have one bedroom towards the front that is a little bit more upgraded than the other 2. let's go back out here. Check out the living space. Beautiful. Again, you have that gorgeous light fixture. You have the linear fireplace, the huge sliders. All of these model homes have swimming pools. And this is just very open. This is an enormous kitchen island. It's seating 5, set up how it is right here. These are KitchenAid appliances, so that's another option, and they did make it so that the refrigerator blends right in with the rest of the kitchen. Over here you actually have your pantry. Looks like it would be a closet, but this is your pantry space. Here's where you come in from your garage, so you're gonna walk through your laundry room, past your pantry, so you know when you're bringing home groceries, you can come right through there, drop some stuff off in the pantry, bring it right into the kitchen. Easy peasy. Gas range. It's hard to go back to electric after you've cooked on a gas range. I absolutely love this light fixture. Isn't this just so pretty? So pretty. All right, we haven't looked at the primary bedroom yet, so let's go do that. And as we're looking at this one, I'm going to remind you that if you want to look at model homes, don't go without me. Usually they're going to want to register you when you come for that very first visit. And when you do that, you are waiving your right to be represented. It costs nothing for you to be represented. I get paid by the builder, and I'm going to help you find the best value. I think one of the biggest things I have to bring to the table is knowing all of the communities and hearing your needs and being able to give you options so that you know all the communities that really kind of fit what you're looking for, and you can make a selection that's going to be the best value. Let's look at this closet. Another beautiful closet. This one does not link to the laundry room. Let's go look at this wonderful backyard. If a pool is a must for you, it's going to be expensive to build one on your own with a new construction home. So getting a model home that already has a pool is really something to consider. And of course, it's always a good idea to think about resale homes. You'd be surprised, you can find resale homes with a pool that are only a few years old, a couple years old. People end up, buying a new house and they end up having to relocate. Something happens in their life and they have to put it up for sale. So reach out. I'm going to help make sure you know all of your options so you can make an informed decision. I love this kind of platform patio right here. Some nice shade over here. You could live your best life. So in my video tours, I usually like to drive up and down the street so you can kind of get a feel for the neighborhood. Well, right now I'm driving up and down the streets. We're coming on some houses here in a minute that they are building. But this is a brand new community. So mostly you're gonna see this, dirt lots and homes like this one. It's still in framing. They're going to end up having about 90 lots in this community, so there is lots of time to get in here. However, I have a feeling this is going to be a really popular area, so don't wait too long. Go ahead and reach out if you have any interest in moving here, or you know what, maybe you like these homes but it's not the right area or the right price point. Let me know. I'm going to help you find something that suits all of your needs. Okay, so right behind me is the spec home. That's a quick move-in home. That means it is not a model home that comes with all of the furnishings already inside of it. This is just a home that they already have built and it's ready to be sold. This is their 4th floor plan. They have 4 floor plans in this community. This is Plan 6002, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, 3,314 square feet, and this exact home right behind me is selling for $1,516,000 out the door price. Let's go take a look. All right, so you can see it has the 2-car garage plus the single car garage right here, making it 3 total. They put some artificial turf in the front yard, which is nice. Usually, especially on spec homes, it's just desert landscaping, but a little bit of green just looks pretty. And this home has some surprising upgrades. I was thoroughly impressed. A lot of times spec homes are like, oh darn, that's what it actually looks like without the upgrades. These doors, first of all, standard. Can you believe it? These huge, amazing doors are standard. Coming in, they have this flooring. I don't believe this is the wood laminate that they had in the model homes, but this is a very similar look. No grout lines to worry about. That's something that I always pay attention to. All right, so let's start off in the front of the house. Here's your front door. You are gonna have 2 bedrooms in the front with a full bathroom in between. This one has your regular sized closet. You also have a linen closet right here outside of the bathroom. And again, it still has all of the modern qualities that the model homes have. This one has the tub and shower combo, pretty tile, all the way up to the ceiling. And then let's look at this other bedroom that's towards the front of the house. These are good sized bedrooms. Another standard size closet. And then coming back out, this is that hallway when you walk in from the front door. If you turn this way, you're gonna find this, it's kind of like a guest suite. Well, I would call it a guest suite. This little kitchenette isn't standard, but they are, like I said, they're adding things that are upgraded to their spec homes. So you can have a guest staying in this spacious front bedroom. They will have their own walk-in closet. They will have their own little kitchenette. And they will have their own full bathroom right here. And again, this is one where nothing to step over getting into the shower, and tile all the way up to the ceiling. Really pretty. When you're coming out of this guest area, right across from that, you're gonna have your little powder room right here. So that's what you'll be using day to day when people are coming to visit. This is just a huge open area, very tall ceilings, lots of can lighting. It is not common to have linear fireplaces in spec homes. They have that here with this beautiful stone front right here, hooked up, for your TV right there. This is a large area. Let's go over here for a second. This is a very large area right here for a kitchen table. And no slider doors right here by the dining area, but you do have these sliders right here. And the kitchen, very impressive. You have the waterfall island again, beautiful countertops, Wolf appliances in the spec home. And I remembered what this is called, a pot filler. So you can get your water right there when you're cooking. And they blended the refrigerator in with the rest of the cabinetry. So that's always nice. So imagine, you're cooking over here for your family. You have a view of the fireplace and the TV. Big open room, lots of light, tall ceilings. Here's where you're gonna come in from that garage right there. And this is your pantry. Lots of space in there. They used that space wisely. And again, that's where you're coming in from your garage. If you go this way, you come to your laundry room. That also connects to the primary bedroom. I'm going to show you the primary bedroom here in just a minute. It has something special that I haven't seen. This laundry room also has a sink in it. Most spec homes aren't going to put a sink in the laundry room. I'm telling you, this is impressive. This room right here that we're going into has slider doors. Also very surprising. So this might make a nice den. And it just goes right out to your backyard. You can see you're going to get this dirt lot. So if you need referrals for landscapers, pool people, you can always reach out. I have a whole list of people I can refer to you. And here is the primary bedroom. And actually out this window, you have a little bit of a mountain view. And living in Chandler, you don't get that too many places. It's not much, but it's something. Coming into this bathroom, you each get your own sink. I really like that. You get the bathtub and the shower separate. Again, I like the size of their bathtubs. A very nice shower. Between the sinks, you have the closet, but you also have some extra space for your clothing. I'm going to show that to you here in just a second. This is a great size closet, and I like this little thing that they put in over here. Smart. This is what's unusual, is to have this over here. It's like built-in drawers, mirrors. Great idea. And then, like I said, this connects to the laundry room. If you are thinking about moving to the Phoenix area, it doesn't matter if you are days, weeks, months, years away from a move, make sure you reach out. It is never too soon to start planning ahead. If you have a visit planned out, I'd love to meet up with you or send you a self-guided tour so you kind of know where you want to go to get a feel for some areas that might work for you. Here's my information. Don't hesitate to reach out. I am not too busy. This is my job, and it's the only way that we are going to connect so that I can help you find your next home right here in sunny Arizona. I hope to hear from you soon.